Good evening, good evening, good evening. Welcome to Arsenal, Alex. Good evening. I hope everyone is good and well. This is the biggest night of Arteta's life, biggest game of the season, European Cup semi-final. Unai Emery, he's back. I'm really looking forward to seeing him, because I kind of got mixed emotions about him and I'm getting nervous. How you all doing? Let's get into it. And So yes, I hope you can all hear me, see me. Um, BT have decided in the last 10 minutes to do some engineering work. So this may work, may not. I've got a lovely laptop, lovely camera, but if you know the beauty of technology, you never know what's going to happen. So can you hear me? Can you see me? Yes, Gabriel. How you doing, mate? Welcome to the chat. Yes, Des. Hello, mate. Hope you're good. Oi, oi, Arsenal, Alex. Yes. Just want to get your feeling. Are you nervous? Are you like anxious? What are you drinking? I'm just on the tea. I'm, oh gosh, I've got so many mixed emotions because it's a big game. Remember, it's still only Europa League, and we're getting excited about being in the Europa League. Yes. Oh, yes. Cannon Fodder TV. How you doing, mate? Yes, we can hear, we can see you. How you feeling? That team news should be out soon. And it is out. And it is. I knew if I did early, it would be out. And we have team news out. Good evening, Alex. Hopefully, it will be a good evening for us. I'm saying good evening. Unai Emery was a good man. And I'm not going to take the mickey out of him because he could be taking a mickey out of us. I can hear you, I can see you, and I can read your comments. Thanks for tuning in. I'm drinking my cocoa. It's hot chocolate, or is that? Yeah, it's got to be hot chocolate, right? I'm feeling positive. I'm on the tea. Yeah, I can't drink, so but we've got Villarreal's team news. Let's see if how many connections there are. Raul in goal. Foyth, Al. I'm going to butcher all these names. I'm going to butcher them. Alboy, Pedres, Parego, Capui, Trigoris, Chuck Wios, Alcara, and Jay Morano. How many of those do you know? Well said. Unai Emery's good man, deserves to. Yes, he does. He has come out and just been so polite and respectful to Arteta and everyone. And the way he was treated by us fans was despicable. And I am worried. How many of these Villarreal? Let me just read it again to you. Rulli, Foyth, Foyth, that would be Tottenham, wouldn't it? Uh, Albiol, Pa, Pedraza, Perego. I didn't trust Emery, but since being on Cannon Fodder TV, my opinion has changed. Like I said, if you didn't know already, if I knew Arteta was coming, I would have kept Emery all day long. Perego, Capui, two Tottenham players, two. Tregoreros, Chuck Wezoa, Alcacera, and G Marino. How many of those players do you know? Be honest, how many? Yes. Good evening, the enforcer. Yes. Good evening to you, sir. None of them, exactly. I only know two. And I'm still worried because it's the manager. The manager knows our players, doesn't he? So Villarreal team news is out, but Arsenal's team news is your pronounce. Sorry, I'm spitting you because of all the Spanish. Your pronunciation is perfect. You're very kind, dear Alex. You're very kind. I have never been good at Spanish. I speak Polish, long story, quite well. A little bit of French, but my Spanish, un, dos, tres, cuatro, cinque, seis, siete, ocho, nueve, dieci. Any Spanish people in the chat? Evening, Alex. Evening, sir. Yes. So that's strange. Villarreal's team news is out, and Arsenal's isn't. Unless that's what I've got here. And just refresh this. How you do? Are you nervous? Are you excited? And if we get through, do you think if it's a big if, who would you fancy, Manchester United or Roma? Because I'd rather play Roma. And I think in a one-off game, we come out of our element, out of our shell, and we know how to perform. So Emery's back in. Yeah, he's going to be so fired up. I think he may have come off up as very respectful and polite, but deep down he must be hurting because Arteta has got an absolutely abysmal record, and his job's not even under scrutiny. Emery got a load of draws in a row, and he got sacked. His English was not great, and fans and players, teammates took the mick out of him, and that kind of helped. He's trying to settle in, and nobody's made him feel welcome. Why does Arteta get to make feel welcome? Oh yes, because he was a panic buyer at Arsenal and not a very good player. I'm on. I'm bilingual. I speak English, Scottish, and Geordie. Okay there, Minu. Okay there. That is my Scottish accent, Geordie. Why I man? I will be going a Newcastle YouTubers channel tomorrow, so I better brush up on my Geordie. So yes, that'll be me tomorrow. Trying to get the Geordie accent, and I have no idea. Anyone been to Newcastle? If you have, I've heard it's wonderful. Do you get the feeling Emmy enjoyed working under the Cronkies? I don't. I think the only reason Arteta isn't letting on because I don't think anyone enjoys working under the Cronkies. Why would you enjoy working under such ownership who will only spend money that is coming from revenue from the club and doesn't communicate, doesn't speak to the fans? Okay, let me ask you this: if the Cronkies are not speaking to any of us, what makes you think Stan Kroenke is speaking to Arteta or was speaking to Unai Emery? I thought that would be a point because Unai Emery, I don't remember any time the Cronky, correct me if I'm wrong, I don't remember any time the Cronkies coming out speaking about Emery. Yeah, I don't think so. Yes, so that is so weird. I've still, like I said, I've still got the Villarreal team news. I'm going to refresh it again. But the Arsenal team news is, do you think, oh, ah, has Arteta got a surprise? Is he holding it from us? Maybe he has got a really good surprise. And yes, yes, the team news is out. Dun, 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 dun. Bern Leno, Callum Chambers, Rob Holding, Pablo Marie, and I'm going to guess Granit Xhaka at left back, Thomas Partey, Danny Ceballos, Bukayo Saka, Martin Odegaard, Emil Smith Rowe, and Nicola Pepe. Wow, who's the striker? I'll run that by you again. Bern Leno in goal, right back, Callum Chambers, centre back pairing of Holding and Marie, left back, Granit Xhaka, midfield two, I'm presuming, Thomas Partey and Danny Ceballos. And then a three, I'm guessing, of Bukayo Saka, Martin Odegaard, and Emil Smith Rowe. And I'm presuming Nicola Pepe is a striker. There's the surprise. There, Pepe. And I like Pepe. I think there's a player, and I think he should play more. He needs an arm around him. Let's look at the bench. Here's just a few surprises. Ryan Okon, Okonkwo, 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 Bellerin, Gabriel, Luis, Cedric, El Neni, Nelson, Nketiah, Willian, Aubameyang is back, and Martinelli. Out of those, Martinelli, why is he not starting? What do you think of the team news? What do you think? Are you happy with that? Would you make any changes? Let me know in the comments if you are happy with that. Odegaard to score tonight. Yes. Oh, yes. Thanks, Alex. Leno, yep, he's whacking the team news out. Yes, this is a good comment. He signs a new deal. Oh, but you know what? You're not ready. You sign a new deal, but I don't think you're good enough to play. I don't think you're as good as Eddie and Nketiah. So do you know what, mate? You're going to stay in London. That's really smart. Oh, here we go. Right. I want Ryan in goal. Adam Lallana. Take your time with it. Take your time with it. And if you are, guys, if you haven't done already, hit that subscribe button and smash a like or a dislike. It really doesn't matter because I like both, positive and negative feedback is good, but obviously likes are great. And leave a comment below if you get to watch this after the starting lineup. Yes, Sakaya. Sakaya? Did I pronounce that correct? Hey, big, big, big game today. Massive. Heath, how you doing? Hi. Is Pepe up front today? Yes. I said there'd be a surprise, but who would have thought that Pepe would be up front? This is his time. This is Pepe's time to shine. Oh, I don't know about this. I don't know. I don't know, my friend. Is Pepe up front? Is Pepe up front? Are you happy with that? Al, were you like Cannon for the TV? I am not surprised Martinelli didn't start. Yeah, I'm. There is an agenda. There is certainly an agenda. He would be so up for this. But who would you start him in front instead of? Because you got Saka, Odegaard, Smith Rowe. I kind of like that. But I think Martinelli up front, that would have been a good shout, wouldn't it? What kind of style is that? Because it's not an all-out attack. It's not defensive either. I'm confused. Yes, it's just midfield, midfield, midfield. And there's two strikers on the bench. I know Aubameyang's had malaria, and Martinelli. I don't know what he's done wrong. But Arteta says, do you know what? He's an amazing striker in training, but you're not going to see him play. Great. Yes. He played up front for Lille a few times, so maybe it could work, but no Martinelli. FFS, yes. What has Martinelli done wrong? Why why does Mikel Arteta not pick Martinelli? It seems in the chat that you would have started him. Who else would you have changed? Are you happy with that lineup? And let me hear your predictions. I'm going Villarreal 1, Arsenal nil. I I don't know. I just got a bad feeling. You got to remember this, guys. Unai Emery has never lost a knockout, which is obviously apart from the final Europa League tie. Martinelli has done anything, hasn't done, I presume you're wanting to say, Des, hasn't done anything wrong. Clearly, Arteta thinks he has. The guy's hungry. He's a winner. He runs around. Again, let's just go through that team news. Leno, Matt Ryan could have started. Leno, clangers, plenty of clangers. Ah, we have someone who's confident in the chat. I'm going 3-1 to Arsenal. Ah, yes, Ashton, how you doing, mate? And he says to me, big up Alex, Martinelli, Guendouzi, Willock, Nketiah and Ainsley Maitland-Niles stock has dropped under Arteta. Last season, it looked like, along with Chelsea, we had the best crop of youngsters. Yes, Arteta has made these youngsters get worse or not kick on. So true. And I'm going to say this, and I'll say it now. It's not an Arteta out show, but no matter what happens tonight, and even if he wins the Europa League, he needs to go. He's not the right man to deliver us glory. And he's very lucky. Think about this. Listen to this. All the Kroenke out protests and no fans have left Arteta out of the firing line. Everyone wants Kroenke out, but people have forgot how such a bad job Arteta's doing. And I'll say this and I'll say it again. Arteta can win the Europa League, but it's the league that matters. The league is vital. He needs to go. He is not the right man to lead us forward. And he's a very, very lucky man. A, there are no fans in the stadium, and B, the whole force is now on Kroenke. So I hope that answers you. Good evening versus trust the process. I'm going to say Unai Emery versus trust the process because Unai Emery gets my respect. I like him, and I don't think I don't think we'll go through against Villarreal. I hope we're wrong. I really do because obviously I want to win a Europa. I want to win the Europa League. Absolutely does. Why didn't Arteta start Martinelli? What is this lineup? Is it, you made a good point. Is it just defence and midfield? Defence and midfield, no strikers. But Truguna said Pepe did play for Lille up front. Hey, how are you? Arteta out, Liam says. Be assemble. Good afternoon, everyone. I believe Stan needs to leave and take Arteta with you. Yes. Wouldn't that be a dream? Arteta and Kroenke go at the same time. Here's my dream. In the summer, okay, all right. We win the Europa League. Arteta leaves. Kroenke leaves. And either Dangote or Daniel come in with the dream team assembled and Diego Simeone. What do you think of that? Imagine Daniel or Dangote coming in with a dream team of Vieira, Bergkamp, and Henry, and Diego Simeone as manager. I can dream. Why not? It's my club. That is my dream scenario. So yes, the assembled, fantastic point. There's McLeod. I would have loved to see Odegaard and Martinelli play together tonight. Yeah, it could happen. I think that would be good, wouldn't it? Where would you put them? In the midfield? A wise man once said, "It's time to go." Arteta. Yep. Like I said, he's a lucky man at the moment. None of the heat is on him. But if he goes out to Villarreal, the heat will be back on him. Ashton says there are 12 plus players at Arsenal that Arteta has signed or given new contracts to or turned down money for, but people keep saying he needs his players. Yes, let's look at that lineup and reflect Ashton's point. So if we look and see how many are Arteta players, Leno was before Arteta. Chambers, Arteta wanted to keep him. Holding, new deal, so that's 2. Pablo Mari, his player 3. Granit Xhaka, he begged to stay. Begged. Hertha Berlin were ready to sign him. 4. Thomas Partey, 5. Danny Ceballos, 6. Kyle Saka, he was already playing before. Martin Odegaard, 7. Smith Rowe has started playing under him, 8. Nicola Pepe, no, obviously not. If we look at the bench, Willian, 9. Cedric, 10. David Luiz to stay, 11. Bellerin begged to stay, 12. Matt Ryan, another player, 13. The list is long. So, yes, if we go by the evidence, Arteta has been seriously backed and he has to win the Europa League to save his job. But I don't think, even if he loses tonight, the board won't sack him. So let's keep going. Liam says, lose today and Arteta really isn't the man to take us forward. Not trusting a rookie when Tuchel was a better manager and was available at the time. But typical board aren't ruthless. Yes, mate, we need major, major changes at this club. Kroenke out, Arteta out, and most of the board out. It's going to be a long, long road. But I've just given you my thoughts of what we could do. And it is possible. Vinay has gone. Yes, the salesman, the sofa salesman, as some people call him, has gone. I'm Arteta in sorry, and I'm the enforcer. So that's the bottom line because I said so. Okay, give me your reasons, please, mate. Because for me, he's given me some of the worst moments as an Arsenal fan in over 30 years. But this is an objective. This is where I listen to both sides. Do give me some reasons as why you would keep Arteta. But this could get very long, this stream, when it's just a starting lineup reaction. Adam says, Arteta tried to give Mustafi a new contract, but he rejected it. He also let Mustafi, Socrates, Ozil go for free. There's Is it true that Stan has told Eck the price he wants for Arsenal? Do you know what? I'm not sure what's going on there. Bielsa is one place behind us with championship players. It's the league, man. At the end of the day, it's great that we're in a European semi-final, but the league is the bread and butter. The league is so much harder to win than the Europa League. It's 38 games. Winning the league is the hardest thing to do. Going against tough opposition, difficult times, difficult moments. It is seriously, seriously difficult. So I judge the manager by this league position. This is just a bonus. This is just a bonus. Arteta is not the right man for the job. Says, I get that, mate, but under Eck, you have to give Arteta another season. Why? If Daniel Eck really cared about the club, he would sack Arteta because he's not good enough. I've waited long enough, and we are a laughing stock. And it's great. We need Kroenke out, but Arteta needs to go as well. Adam says Des is trolling. No way does he want Arteta in. Yeah, I'm still waiting to hear his reasons as why. This is a respectful stream, and I will listen to it. But in my opinion, and a lot of Arsenal fans' opinion, Arteta is not the right man for the job, and he can win 4-0, 5-0 today. I've seen enough this season. I'm looking at league position. Like I said, today is a bonus. Fantastic if he wins. Is he going to win us a league title, even with the right players? I think was it the assembled net said he's already signed 12 players on his watch. It's more. He's not good enough. Arteta supporters, if you speak negatively of him, you're toxic and not a fan. I don't know. You know what I don't get? What is the love for Arteta? He wasn't a legend. He wasn't a great player. He was a panic buy after the 8-2 Manchester United defeat back in 2011. What's the hold on him? Why? I want a model. You know what? If we were like Chelsea, I would love that model. You know what? If you're not performing, if you're not winning the league, you're sacked, and we'll get someone that will. And if that doesn't work, we'll get another. What's the love for Arteta? There's nothing. Sorry, winds me up. Really winds me up. Did you see Jorginho comments on Lampard? No. Please enlighten me, Ashton. So temper's acceptable. Exactly. Alex, how old are you and how long have you been supporting Arsenal? How old are you, Adam? I'll say this. I've supported Arsenal for 32 years. 32 years. Okay, I'll give you a reason who would come and manage. I will give you a reason who would come and manage under the Cronkies. There's you're confusing me with the Arteta thing. You are confusing me. I don't know if Arteta is not supported by the board. I disagree with you there because we've just named an absolute ton of players he's either re-signed, kept, or signed. So he has been backed, astronomically backed. So I disagree with you there, Des. Some people think Arteta is Guardiola, but Guardiola has spent close to 1 billion at City. Yes, another thing, you can have the amazing top brilliant players, but you still got to deliver. You still got to deliver. I'm 28. Okay. I'm much older than you. No, 12 years older than you. I hope that answers the question. 12 years older. Arteta has a better squad than West Ham. Exactly. Exactly. West Ham, fourth or fifth, punching above their weight, doing absolutely amazing. But let me ask this: are we a 10th place squad? And the majority of people will say no. Every team goes through good and bad. Just happens. We are going through some bad times under Arteta, and we've been going. Yeah, I can understand that, but he's been given funds, he's been backed, and he's failed. So if I'd listed, okay, Des, if I'd listed 11 players and none of them were Arteta's, and he was working with only Unai Emery or Arsene Wenger's, then I might see what you're saying. But I'm sorry, he has been supported astronomically. He and I just don't see what he's doing for us. This is an Arteta and I didn't think it would come to this, but the board are backing Arteta no matter what the results are this season. They even said it at the Edu interview. Even if he goes out tonight, he won't get sacked. I've supported Arsenal for 41 years. I'm me 30 exactly. So you've seen good and bad times, but if like I said, Des, if Arteta, if I'd listed 11, the starting 11, and none of them had been signed or re-signed by Arteta, we could say, do you know what? The board haven't backed him. But the evidence says Arteta has been backed, and he's chosen to keep players that he doesn't have to. West Ham nearly got relegated last season, whereas Arsenal finished eighth and won the FA Cup last season. Manager David Moyes. Adam, thank you. Agreed. Alex, if Arsenal sack Arteta, will a new manager get a war chest, and who could Arsenal hire if he's sacked? Um, I don't think. Well, okay, Arteta's had a war chest. He's chosen to keep players that he didn't need to keep. He's chosen to keep Granit Xhaka, who wanted to leave. He's chosen to keep David Luiz, and he could have let him go. He's chosen to bring back Danny Ceballos, and he didn't have to. A Many managers would get these players higher up in the league, so I don't think necessarily he needs a war chest, but And that's the thing. We're Arsenal Football Club. We're supposed to be a big club. Why can't we go for Diego Simeone? Why can't we go for Rafa Benitez? Rafa Benitez is available. He knows the Premier League. I've got a Newcastle fan in here. He will tell me Rafa Benitez did miracles at Newcastle. And there are people out there. Mikel Arteta is a rookie manager. He should not be learning on the job at Arsenal. He's just destined for disaster. Guys, I could talk about this all night, and it is such a hot topic, I know. Okay, mate, we'll have to agree to disagree. I'm not trying to upset anyone. Yeah, that's fine. You're entitled to an opinion, but I'm not changing my opinion. And to be honest, I could go really in on him, but I'm not going to because I'm thinking of the game. I want to be positive about the game. And an Arteta in out thing is for another day. But it's on people's minds. Gunnar Matters, hey Alex, evening Gunners, how are you guys doing? Thanks for tuning in, and guys, hit that like button if you haven't done it, and if you're new, why haven't you subscribed? Just click that red button. Go on. I really appreciate it. Bargav, Arteta has been given a free year this year. He had a free year last year. How many free years should we give him? 3, 4, 5? Yes. Now this gentleman, I will be on his show tomorrow. Yo, uh, can you tell me about Rafa Benitez, about his time in Newcastle, and how he could do at Arsenal? So, Ashton, George Graham got better results with David Hiller, Steve Morrow, and Ian Selly in midfield. You know what? I only know a little bit about George Graham, but what I do know is he is the reason I really fell in love with Arsenal. 91, 89, an absolute unbelievable defence. When it's 1-0 to Arsenal, you've won the game with George Graham. If it's 1-0 to Arsenal now, you probably lost the game. Bargav says, regardless, the star is the club, as Kenny Ken says. We need this win. Yes, let's get into it. Let the Arteta thing that can be for another day. I want to win. Of course, to win a European trophy would be absolutely amazing. But Unai Emery is standing in our way. Guys, I'm going to do about another 5 minutes or so. This is turning on into a fantastic show. I did not think I'd be doing it for this long. Sorry, let me just cut that. Adam says Maurizio Sarri got sacked after finishing third and winning the Europa League with Chelsea. Like I said, I've already said what I need to say about Arteta, but big clubs act in big ways. No sentiment. No sentiment. No, mate. We'll be doing our show tomorrow. I'm not going to open the lines tonight, mate. I'm going to wrap it up soon because I need to get in the game mode. I need to get ready. I need to get fired up. You know what I mean? I need to get myself comfy, ready to watch the TV. So I will possibly. I'm going to be live straight after the game. Depending on how it goes, I will open up the lines then. I'll be live around 10 past 10. So no matter what, you're all welcome to join then. This says, Alex, he may not have had a choice. Stan might have said no when he wanted the money. I think we could be going around in circles. Like I said, Arteta's been backed, astronomically backed. So even if he's asking for money, he's been backed. And the players we have, we should be doing much better. Much, much better. So even if he's asking for more money or extra, it's a long debate, it's a long story. If you get Benitez, you just think yes, yes. So it'd be a good stopgap for a few years, and then we go and search for the right man. But Arteta's been here he's been coming up a good year and a half to 2 years, and like I said, for me, he's not the right man. I get that, Alex, but a new manager will want a war chest. He will also want to get rid of players. Then we start the same process again, another merry-go-round. I'm going to agree to disagree, Alex. Okay, if we got a Rafa Benitez or if we got Diego Simeone, I can tell you this: they would get a better tune out of these players, and they would not be playing 4-2-3-1 for more formation every bloody game. The man does not know what Arteta doesn't know what he's doing. Guys, watch this. Watch Unai Emery. Things are not working out. Watch him change it. Remember, he used to change formations halfway through first half. Remember when Unai Emery used to change players, triple substitution at half time. Arteta is he's just he's not proactive. He's reactive. So I'm going to leave the Arteta in out, shake it all about. I've said my piece, and you have. I appreciate it. I respect it. But let's get ready for the game, guys. I really appreciate your comments. But we need tonight. Let's back the team. Let's get behind them. Give me your score predictions. Hopefully I'm wrong. Hopefully we will get a win, and let's hope that. To go to Villarreal, if we were to get a draw, it's a good result, maybe a 1-1. But I'm sure Emery's got plenty in his locker, and he's got to a semi-final with a very. They're a poor. They're players. How many did you know? What, Foyth and Capui? Foyth and Capui. So Villarreal have got to the semi-final because of Unai Emery. That's a fact. That is a fact. Unai Emery. Big up, Alex. Yes. Come on, you Gunners. Come on, Arsenal. Yes, yes. Una matters. Alex, I think whatever manager that we might get in now or next season, I think we are not ready to see a new manager because we need the consistency, believe that the turnaround that will come. But the manager we have now can't get any consistency out of the players. So I agree. Don't make a change now. I think at the end of the season, as I don't think whoever said it, if Kroenke and Arteta could leave at the same time, would be a dream move. Yo, Des, yes. So I think I'm going to wrap it up because, like I said, I want to get in the game mode. I hope you all enjoy the game. I hope we all absolutely have something to smile about. Yes, thank you, Des. Appreciate it. And yes, thank you so much for your comments. Thank you for tuning in. Really, really appreciate it. Yo, Retro. So if there's anything else people want to say before, any more comments before I go, enjoy the game. Come on, Arsenal. Any more comments? Yeah. Let me just danger man for Villarreal. That's the thing. I don't even know them. I have to be honest. I don't know them. So we should be winning this. Gunamata says, enjoy the game and believe that we can do it. Yes, let's believe. Let's get the win. You never know. But Unai Emery is such a clever man. Like I said, he's never lost a knockout tie. 3 years in a row, got us to Europa League final with a much worse squad than what Arteta's got. And I think we've been disrespectful to him. And if we're not careful, he is going to teach us a lesson. He definitely will. I could keep going here. Gerard Moreno is the danger man. Yes, he is the danger man up front. Yes, he has been doing well for Villarreal. So let's watch out for him. So, right, I'm going to wrap this up. Guys, if you haven't done it already, hit that like button, subscribe if you're new. And yes, I will see you lot around 10 past, yeah, depending on when the game finishes. Instant reaction live straight after the game. Guys, any more comments? See you tomorrow, Retro. Yes, see you tomorrow on your channel. Go check him out, Retro NUFC. Fantastic Newcastle YouTuber. Guys, enjoy the game. I will speak to you after. Bye.